Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to episode 36 of Chatting with Cherubs with me, Josh Jones, and the amazing
Morgan Rees.
Woo!
Hello.
Hello. This is the first time we've recorded in my house.
Yes.
I was trying to think of Spanish for house.
El House.
No, I did do Spanish at school. It'll come to me later.
Oh, brilliant. Excellent start.
Right. Okay.
Out the gate.
Yeah.
I've got, high society. I've got Spanish cleaners in at the moment.
Oh.
But it's my landlady's a hoarder. Everything's just got dusted. Like the dust has turned into mold. It's all horrible. But but she can't speak a word of English.
The Spanish lady.
Yeah, she's just dropped off by this man every morning. I work from home.
Hola.
So yes, I'm going like hola, like ciao, gracias, and you go like cafe, leche,
Yeah.
and she'll go no.
Oh really?
she wants nothing to do with me. So
Maybe she's not Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I told she's Spanish.
Mi casa.
Mi
house.
casa.
See, told you. How long did that take me to
Yeah, we've
get?
actually got the timer here. Oh, I forgot to start it.
Okay.
That's quite a good thing.
Mi casa.
Mi casa. Well, thank you for inviting me to your mi casa. Ti casa.
It's all right. God, this is not going great. Let's be honest. We just recorded an episode and then didn't have the volume on.
Yeah, well, yeah, the battery died.
So, we're going again.
Yeah. And we had to de-stress by playing Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, and then I said to you before, I think we've gone we've just hit like a year. We've been doing it a year and you've got, and we're only on episode 36 and it's a weekly podcast. So we're not doing, we're not doing the best but we are getting better. We did miss a couple of episodes recently, but that was
on me on tour, and I left the SD card at home.
But I think this year we're going to have to get a producer we're two naughty boys that need controlling.
Yeah. But we bought the kit. We're doing it ourselves.
Yeah. We've just played Lord of the Rings.
We've just played Lord of the Rings
to de-stress.
Yeah.
You was Gimli.
I was Gimli, and because it's a PS2, the remotes aren't remote, aka wireless. We were about a foot away from the television.
Yeah, but I've only got a PS2 and a Wii. It reminds me of simpler times.
Yeah, it reminds me of simpler times too. Fuck me, the graphic. I remember when I used to play Lord of the Rings. I used to play my PS2 all the time, and I thought, good God, this can't get any better than this.
Well, everybody know. I've told you I'm related to a star of Lord of the Rings.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, did you not know?
I didn't know this.
I'm basically a Nepo baby, right? Because I've not met him, but my grandma's grandma, her sister, her grandson.
Yeah.
So my grandma's like second off her cousin.
Yeah.
Well, he was King Theoden in Lord of the Rings, and he was the captain in the Titanic film.
Oh wow!
And that's my grandma's. So
grandma's grandma.
My grandma's grandma.
Your great grandmother.
Her sister.
Yeah.
So my great
auntie.
Her grandson.
Her grandson.
She's basically my uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ish. Not really.
Well, I would say I'm a Nepo baby.
Yeah, that's not something you want to brag about.
Being posh.
Given that we were slagging them off in the previous episode.
Nepo baby means your dad was a famous actor or something.
Yeah, that sort of thing. Like, born into it.
So he's called Bernard Hill. He's an actor from Manchester and he's related to my grandma. Very distantly, I've never met him. But my grandma doesn't know him. You'd think she did.
Yeah.
Because she said to me...
Really?
Yeah, well, she said to me he got offered the role of Gandalf, but he turned it down because he didn't want to spend that long away from his kids. And I was like, one, bullshit, and two, how would you know?
Yeah.
You just wouldn't know, Gran. Last time you saw him was in 1976. You're not friends.
That's so funny.
But yeah.
My one is, I haven't got any more favourites. My nan always brags that she was the first female scuba diver instructor in Wales.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know your nan was a scuba diver.
Yeah, she sinks well.
Does she still do it?
No, she doesn't do it anymore. Generally because she's got 2 metal lips.
Oh, really? So she could just
She could
sink.
just, yeah.
Oh, no. Can you not swim with hips? Metal lips?
I don't think so. I don't think she can swim with metal lips. I think
Oh,
she can't swim because of mobility, and I think she sinks because she's made of metal now.
crazy. She's the bionic nan.
Yeah, the shittest bionic nan.
Yeah.
She got the upgrade. All she could do is stick magnets to her hips.
Can't she actually do that?
No, but imagine just like a fridge, just fridge magnets.
But yeah, we was playing video game. You game quite often. I don't game.
This my little de-stressor. I play an hour of PlayStation before bed.
Do you? Every
Yeah.
day?
If I've got time.
Oh my gosh. I don't find it distressful. I find it quite stressful.
Oh no, I don't get wound up by it.
Trying to like do stuff, and I like Mario Karts. I'm good at Mario Karts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone says they're good at Mario Kart.
I actually am though. I'm actually dead good at it. Like I should compete.
Yeah?
Yeah. I wouldn't win, but I might place.
That's like the most modest brag I think I've ever heard. I'm
Yeah.
fucking sick at Mario Kart. I wouldn't win my place.
Yeah, I would. But if you come runner-up in a Mario Kart competition, I think that's quite a thing to brag about, really.
My housemate says he was one of the best in the world and he used to do the competitions.
Really?
Yeah, back in the day with Nintendo.
Oh my gosh.
He's made a couple of wild claims as Silas, so I don't know.
Has he?
Yeah.
So yeah, we played Lord of the Rings. We're both gigging in London tonight. Quite
Yeah.
easy weekend for us.
Oh, amazing.
Oh, you're not happy with your gigs?
I'm not, well, I'm not going to say what the gigs are, but yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited to not be driving.
Yeah.
Very excited not to be driving.
Oh, I like those shoes.
Thank you. They're really heels. Like, you see it, every single gay's got one of these now as well. For people that are looking, they're high top Converses, but they've got a bit of soul to them.
I've never owned a Converse.
They're good, especially
they?
these ones. They make you about 2 inches taller.
Do they? I want ones that make me 2 inches smaller.
Why?
I told you before, I've always thought I'd be adorable as like 5'6". Because I feel like I'm taller than people think I am.
I am as well. People are surprised how tall I am.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm stocky.
Oh, right,
People think I'm short,
Yeah.
but in fact I'm.
Do you like dating guys taller or smaller, or are you not bothered?
Not bothered. I've been with people that are like a foot taller than me.
I've
with people that are a foot
I've
shorter.
been with both taller and smaller. The guy I'm with now, he's about 3 inches taller than me.
Is he?
It does feel nice. Well, this is the first one I've dated really who's quite masculine in some way. He's quite gay in how much he loves Tina Turner, but apart from that,
He's quite he's quite masculine, isn't he?
yeah, he's quite like blokey.
He's got a wife and kids.
Yeah, he doesn't actually. No, but I'm trying to get pregnant.
Oh, yeah, well, the way I've heard it, you're doing it wrong.
But I was thinking the other day, like, imagine if I was like the first like born biological male
Yeah.
who got pregnant, because you get like trans men who get pregnant, but I mean, like, imagine if there was a womb in my bumhole.
Yeah. Have you ever seen The Death Hilarious?
No.
They've got a sketch about that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just have to bring up the Death Hilarious. I recommend everyone search them out. They were brilliant. Is that recording? Yes. They are a brilliant Welsh double act.
So.
Yeah, me
I hope
too.
it's recorded.
As I thought I'd double check. They are phenomenal.
Oh, I have
Welsh
I've met them. I've not watched
Yeah,
them.
Darren and Claire. Oh, they're one of those acts where just whatever funny button is in my brain, it just gets me
They
howling.
make you laugh loads.
Yeah, like
I'm
Colin
like
Holt and Alan Mann
Yeah.
makes me howl.
Barbara Nice makes me laugh.
Oh,
She makes me smile.
She is. I know it's in the name, but she's one of the nicest women in the
She is
world.
one of the
Barbara
nicest
Nice.
people.
She was. I don't know whether I've told this story on here. When I was new, I got to the finals of a lot of competitions quite quick. I think that's how we met each other. And I was in the BBC New Comedy Awards, and I got invited to the BBC Radio Comedy Party
Yeah.
that Christmas.
We should say because people won't know, the first couple of years of comedy, you do a lot of competitions. It's quite competitive, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, for something that's an art form.
Yeah, and I got to the final of every one. Never won, but always.
Me too.
Always the final. Always a bridesmaid.
Yeah.
Never the bride.
I never won. I got to the final of them all.
Yeah.
But where am I going with this now? So at this party, it was just after BBC coming up. I was the only one unsigned. I was the only one that didn't live in London. I was working on a farm in Gloucestershire.
You worked on a farm?
Yeah.
Oh my! All the twinks listen to this. I can actually mentally hear the zips undo themselves as they start wanking. Just imagining you on a farm. I didn't know you worked on a farm.
Yeah, I was on a farm.
Doing what?
Well, it was where the office was.
Oh right, yeah. Oh, you worked in an office on the farm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were fucking.
I wasn't a farmer, no.
Yeah, raking and stuff.
Yeah,
like.
just did my little dog whistle, my two little.
I was trying to think what farmers do. Rake.
I think they tend after cows.
Oh yeah, why am I? I'm thinking of just like gardening, mate.
Yeah, you're thinking of a landscape gardener.
Titchmarsh. He's one of my mum's celebrity crushes.
Really?
She has a thing for Titchmarsh.
My mum has a thing for bold men.
Does she have which ones?
So like some of them all really. So she loves Patrick Stewart.
Yeah, I think Patrick's all right.
Yeah.
He's got that like deep voice, sort of well-spoken, sort of, you know.
Like you think of Ian McKellen? That's more Ian McKellen, isn't it?
No, Patrick. Professor Xavier.
Yeah. I guess he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, who else did she like? So she likes Vin Diesel.
Yeah, I get that. Vin Diesel's a fit baldy. The Rock. People want to go on. Rock's a bit too big for me, I think.
Yeah.
Bit
too masculine.
He's got a big vein on the side of his head. And have you noticed it?
No.
I think it's just from pumping so much.
You just want to poke it.
Yeah, and he's just like I bet I don't know if he'd get through that door frame. I'd love to see him in real life.
I would as well, now you think about it.
I want to see how big he is in real life compared to telly, because you see big people, not that I've been to the gym in ages, but like you see big people at the gym.
Yeah.
Do you think he's bigger than that? Do you think even if he walked into the gym, you'd be like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I don't think it's good camera angles. I think he is actually just that fucking jacked. Because there aren't other people that you look at them and you just go, oh, fuck, the camera's good on you.
Yeah.
The camera does you favors. There's so many, like, you know, heartthrobs and American leading men and British leading men as well. And then you see them and they go, oh, they're 5'3".
What leading men do you like?
What leading men do I like?
I'll throw out some names.
Yeah, hit me. Are we essentially doing smash or pass?
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, would.
Would ya?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd have to top him.
You ain't topping Chris Hemsworth.
Tall people like being topped.
Yeah, you ain't gay. He would fucking destroy you.
Which is why I want to top him.
Yeah, I don't think he'd had it. I think he'd flip you. He'd flip you like a pancake.
It's not Tuesday.
You become a little twink. You're a twink in Chris Hemsworth's eyes.
Tall people like bottoming. All the tall people I've been with were all bottoms.
Is that a scientific thing?
No, not at all.
Because I've been with tall people. Like, the guy I'm dating now's tall, and he likes to top.
But, like, tall, like 6'5", 6'6".
He's 6'3", 6'2".
Yeah.
That's tall.
He's actually a bottom.
Okay.
He's lied to himself.
Chris Hemsworth, Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
No.
Just giving the Chris's. You wouldn't do Chris Pratt?
No.
See, he's the one I would do the most. But not now.
Yeah.
Him, when he had a bit of weight on him and he was
he was Andy.
Yeah, when he was in Parks and Rec.
Yeah. He's so cute in
Parks and Rec. That was when he was at his fittest.
Yeah.
Did I tell you me and my mum watched the new Jurassic Park thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the biggest pile of dog shit I've seen. The new one that came out last year. I watched it
with the original casting.
Yeah, I watched it with my mum and we was like, "This is we watched all of it, but it was like, this is just garbage." Sam Neill though, he's in his 70s. You don't even look at Chris Pratt when Sam Neill's on the screen.
Yeah,
I want to age like that.
Oh, he looks
I've
phenomenal.
never seen. He looks better now than when he was in the original Jurassic Park.
I tell you what, I
And
didn't
he's
know
like
he was in his 70s.
Google his age. My phone's in there. Yeah, he's I think he's like 74, something like that.
He's having a real resurgence, isn't it? You're absolutely. He's not 75.
He's 75.
He's 75.
And he looks better now. Because look at him, that's about 20 years old, and he looks not that great there now. How's he got the fittest at 75?
Wow.
That's
good.
Mental.
That is mental.
I know.
He was great. He was great in Peaky Blinders.
Was he in Peaky Blinders?
He's really good at
Oh,
Peaky
yeah,
Blinders.
he's the cop.
He's the cop.
The Irish cop. Yeah, well, he's well fit in
Jurassic Park.
compared to Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
Peaky Blinders has got that blue-eyed boy in it, though, hasn't he? The Irish guy. What's he called?
Yeah.
The main guy in Peaky Blinders.
Oh.
Tommy, but what's his real name?
I don't know. It's called.
Kieran or something?
Yeah, something like that.
He's Irish, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's
Smash or pass.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, smash it.
I think we gotta stop saying smash or pass. The people will probably meet.
How am I going to meet him?
When you get onto a big prime time show.
But I'm not going to be on a big acting thing with him.
You went Colin Murphy.
He's in films now.
You're getting films.
What film am I going to be in? I'm the next Batman.
I'd love to see you as Batman.
I'm going to be Batman.
Josh, is that you under that mask?
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know it was me from my voice. Yeah, I'd be Robin. Could you see me as Robin?
You'd be a good.
You'd be Batman, I'd be Robin.
Batman.
Yeah. That was really deep.
Thank you.
Yeah. God, that was really deep. It's very bassy.
I know.
Wow. Hello.
Just burp into the mic.
No, I didn't. Yeah, but I'd be...
Batman's very close to my pain.
God, that's really good. I thought Bane was like...
Oh, yeah, Bane is more.
I was born in the dark. I was born in the dark.
He's closeted.
Yeah, he is. What superhero would you want to do? I want to be an X-Man.
Yeah, which one?
Oh God, that's the question. Which X-Men would I like to play?
Oh, can I say my answer? Do you know yours?
I was gonna say Pyro. So he's like the bad guy. Actually, no, I'd do Iceman. Actually,
You'd be a great Iceman.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I'd delivered that role quite well.
You would.
Yeah.
What was his moves called? He hasn't got moves. But
It's called
ice.
The character's called Bobby.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
The actor that played him. Do you know he's
A twin.
an identical twin?
Yeah, he's an identical twin. Because one of them popped up on my Instagram and I was like, fucking hell, it's Bobby from X-Men. And I was like, that's not Bobby. And then I Googled it and I was like, hey.
Yeah, because the other one's in Lock and Key.
Yes. And one of them was in The Boys.
Yes.
Which is good.
That is very good. Do you know who I sometimes I fantasize about this all the time. I do quite a bit.
Go on, who do you want to be?
The new Wolverine.
You could be a Wolverine.
I think I'd be a great Wolverine.
Is it going to be a new one?
It must be. Someone must be replacing him.
He's not aging, though. He
he's
might be Wolverine.
He's tapped out. He's not Wolverine anymore.
Is he not?
He's been... Oh, I don't want to ruin... He's not in it anymore.
Oh, is he not? Well, if you know, the world knows. You don't know X-Men secrets.
Yeah, I always thought... Have you not seen Logan?
Yeah, I've seen Logan.
He's gone.
Oh, yeah, but they always, do that.
Yeah.
They do that in soaps.
Yeah.
Kill people off and bring them back.
Logan was brilliant.
Yeah.
Logan was so good.
Yeah, what's he called?
Hugh Jackman.
Ah, he's great. What a voice. Apparently a really nice guy as well.
Yeah,
Everyone always says that he's gay, but people are just saying that because he can sing.
Because he can sing and he's nice.
Yeah, and he's nice, so he must be gay. He's definitely not fucking gay then, is he? If he's nice. I'm joking. No, but and he's been married to his wife for ages.
Who's quite older, isn't she?
Yeah, and I don't know why, because it's none of my business. But like when you see like a really famous person who's like A-level famous,
Yeah.
and they've like been in a relationship for 30 years. I'm like, I love that. I don't know why. It's none of my business, but
Well,
I
they
love
always
it.
say that about Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, because he's been with his wife for ages.
Yeah, you just go, he's clearly cheating all the time.
How do you know?
Snoop Dogg.
That doesn't mean he's cheating.
Do you know what I'm projecting there?
Well, yeah, he couldn't. It doesn't mean he's cheating. I don't think Wolverine's cheating.
No, he's not.
No, he's too busy singing
and dancing.
Singing and dancing. But think about that. He's on stage singing and dancing, and then he's Wolverine.
I love it.
He's a great actor. People don't give him enough credit.
No.
This is a Hugh Jackman Stan podcast from now on.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet him.
I would as well. I think you'd be a right laugh. We'll invite him on.
Yeah.
We'll get our people to talk to his people.
I bet he's quite hench in real life.
I think he's not.
Is he not?
I think he's quite naturally, like, really slim.
And he henches up for Wolverine.
I think he has to really fucking work hard for it, like, that force feeding sort of thing.
Oh, fuck that. Well, actually, for millions you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. For millions, you do anything to my body.
Yeah, right. I would. Did I tell you I've entered the... So I was in Cardiff and I was gigging. So I just was in the hotel before the gigs and I just had the TV on in the background and I entered an ITV quiz, right?
You did not tell me this.
I've got a certificate. They gave me a certificate, right? It's A.
Bring it over.
So I'm in the draw. I've not won yet. No one's told me I've won, but I'm in the draw. It's a £15,000 prize.
Ooh.
I got the answer right. If you're interested, the answer was Emmerdale.
What was the question?
Well, it was a word search, and you just had to find the TV show in the word search and text in, and there you go. Has successfully solved and entered the £15,000 word search competition by identifying the following answer, Emmerdale.
Yeah.
So then they sent me this in the post, and I had to then do this other word search and find the word that wasn't in it, and then phone with the answer, and then I might win another £6,500. It cost me £7 to phone them. But yeah, that's my certificate.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I probably won't win.
That's
but
so
I guess
cost you £7 to call them.
But me and 280,000 pensioners have all entered the draw, and we all got Emmerdale right. So
That's so funny.
So I think if you watch ITV3 in the middle of the day, you're not wasting your time.
When do we find out?
I don't know. That was the competition deadline for the word search was last Sunday, and luckily I was away all week and I came back on Sunday, and I was like, God, I've just got this in time. So I phoned them like 2 hours before the deadline cut off. It was a real tense day for me, actually. That was the day you was at Eurovision. So the day you was at Eurovision,
and your
was
boyfriend was on holiday.
Yeah, my fella was on holiday.
And you had the flu.
Yeah, he was on holiday in Turkey, and I FaceTimed in, and then was basically like, "Please come home." I knew that he wouldn't come home, but I did think in my head that he might come home.
Yeah.
Just because I was ill. But yeah, and then I entered this quiz, and I've got a certificate. I'm really happy with my certificate. I'm thinking
When
of
was the last
putting
time
it.
you had a certificate?
I don't know. I can't remember. I didn't even get one for. I've not had any for anything in comedy. Even when I got thingy last year.
The bigger nomination.
Yeah, I didn't get a certificate. I got an award. But,
Yeah.
But that's shit. I'd rather this. I'd rather a certificate. I'm going to put it on my fridge.
Hey, speaking of certificates, do you know where your birth certificate is?
No.
I haven't got a clue where mine
I think
is.
it could be in here. Because I feel like I had it last year when I sorted my passport out.
Yeah.
And I need that again because I need to get a new passport again.
Sorry. Those coffees.
Nice.
Yeah, but I haven't got a clue where mine is. There must be someone about.
Does your mum have it?
I guess my mum has it.
Do you not have a box of paperwork just from moving so much? It might be in there.
Yeah, I've got one, but I think my mum's kept all my important stuff. I'm 30 this year.
Yeah, your mum will have it somewhere.
I don't know what I need it for.
To be honest, though, you shouldn't have it because you wasn't there when
Yeah.
it were made.
Yeah, that's a good
Do you know
point.
what I mean? When it were first printed out, you were a bit busy growing teeth. So, like, you know what I mean? You didn't even know how
Yeah.
to... You couldn't even shit stood up.
Nope.
I mean, sat up. Do you not shit stood up?
No, I'm for a little while. I had
I
to do that in Dubai. God, that was
Did
different.
ya?
Yeah, I had the shits as well.
Did you not squat?
No, I was too scared of falling over.
Oh. So you just stood up and shat?
Yeah, well, I spread my legs.
How tall were you? Did you not bend your knees a little bit?
I'm probably duttied. I didn't squat. I'd say I
Oh,
duttied
right.
rather than squatted.
All right, I just thought you was full on straight legs.
Just shit running down the
Shitting it out.
just down my thighs.
Just shitting it.
Chatting with cherubs.
Tell me about Eurovision.
Oh, Eurovision was so
while
much
I
fun.
was at home ill,
Bless.
some of
bless.
us was ill, some of us was at Eurovision.
I got invited to the launch of Eurovision, which is so fun.
That
It's
is
my
fun.
first ever, like, I say that with the +1 of somebody else.
That still counts. I've been to the +1 to many things. It still counts.
But I was in the I didn't tell you I was in the Daily Mail.
Was ya?
I was in the Daily Mail as one of the star-studded event, and I was one of the stars.
Oh, that's the first person I've heard say I was in the Daily Mail with a smile on the face.
The videos are out.
Yeah, who else were there?
Claire Sweeney,
Yeah.
who I think is good God, she's a riot.
You know, yeah, you were telling me actually.
How
Yeah.
fun is Claire Sweeney?
I've never met her.
You got to.
Yeah.
She's so much fun. She did that classic. There was a couple, important people there, should we say, industry-wise, and she was great at just going, "Oh, you should meet so and so."
Oh,
nice.
really?
I just made it fun and casual.
Yeah.
And but other than that, obviously, I'm talking shop here. But she was so much fun.
Was there anyone there I'm friends with or no?
No
Was there no comics there?
comics. It was just me and Jade.
Oh.
But Joel was Joel was hosting it. Joel Dommett was
Oh,
hosting
was
it.
there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Didn't get the chance to bump into him. But my next door neighbor, I say my next door neighbor, my neighbor from growing up was there, Lucy Jones.
Oh, really?
So it was really good fun going, hey, I don't think she'll mind me saying this. Hey, you probably, because it's that classic, she was a couple of years above me, which is always the case at school, and the fact that you know the older years, you don't know the younger years.
Yeah.
So, hey, you probably don't know who I am. I'm Morgan Reese, but we went to school with each other, and I just live around the corner from you. I know your mum, blank. But, and it was like, I could see her go, we're at Eurovision, and someone around the corner that went to school with me is here. We just had a riot. She was so funny.
Yeah, she was in, what year of X Factor was she in?
She's the same one as Jedward.
Yeah. Was she in the same one as Ollie Murs?
Ooh, I don't know.
And Joe McElderry and Daniel Johnson?
No.
I feel like that.
Maybe, I don't know. But there was another one there called Lloyd Davis. He was also the other Welsh person.
she was it. Oh, was she in it? She wasn't in this year. He was in Diana Vickers' year.
No, they were the same year.
Oh, so they must have been.
Because I went to primary school with him.
Did ya?
Yeah, I went to Crash with him.
Ah.
He was a bedlam. No,
Fuck it. It's the only 12 people in Wales. How do I know?
I know.
Yeah, because she did Waitress the musical.
Yeah, and Wicked, and she's done it
She
all.
used to be mine. Do you know that song?
Oh, that's a song.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Lucy Jones.
No, I think I got the lyrics wrong. But yeah.
And then
Used to be mine.
and she's in Les Mis at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. That's quite a serious one, isn't it? Les Mis. You could do Les Mis.
Could I?
Yeah, it's quite a lot of deep baritone stuff, I think.
I think I know a little bit of Les Mis. What songs would I be doing?
I don't know. I only watched Les Mis once when I was stoned at uni. I thought it was a pile of shit. It's not for me, really. But I think if I watched it now, I might like it.
Yeah. Well, when I went to uni in Bath, the whole thing was, Russell Crowe was here. He jumped off the pier. He jumped off the weir because his character fucking lobs himself off for some reason.
Oh, did they film it in Bath?
Yeah, they filmed some of it in Bath.
Oh.
Getting comfy.
Yeah. I love. Well, you know, one of my faves is Phantom.
Yeah.
That's and I feel like there's similar vibes.
Yeah. Dun, 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 that one.
Yeah,
Dun, 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 dun.
I love Phantom.
Do you remember? I saw you doing Phantom at a karaoke.
Oh yeah, I did it
At
really
midnight.
very badly.
I think there's videos of you and Jay doing it.
Yeah, I know I did it really bad because she can sing.
Yeah. Well, you went on. This is.
I did karaoke at an event where everybody was more or less a professional singer apart from me.
You went on after Self-Esteem.
Yeah. So everyone else was a professional singer, and then I was like, the fat of the upper on his hair. But you need that at karaoke. I think when it's karaoke and there's too many people who can sing,
Yeah.
you just like, fuck off.
Everyone doing.
Why are you there? Why am I? I'm basically just watching a casting call.
Yeah. Everyone going me.
Me. Yeah.
Oh, gargling.
Yeah, I remember that actually.
Yeah.
And then we came here and I spent about £70 on pizza.
Yeah. I was battered.
So you went to Eurovision.
I bought a Hugo Boss suit. A Hugo Boss suit.
Money.
Money.
Must be fun.
I got some no money.
Yeah, so you're spending all your money at Hugo Boss. I'm on the bones of my ass entering this ITV competition, hoping to win.
Television and newspaper word search awards.
Listen, don't take the piss out of my certificate. I guess the answer right, Emmerdale. I guess the answer in a word search competition. I'm dyslexic.
You say competition.
Competition. I'm dyslexic.
I know.
I should get an extra 15 grand.
Yeah, that is actually a fair point.
But I was saying to my friend, oh my God, and I've been told I'm in the what's it called? The draw.
Yeah.
So I've got the answer right and they sent me a certificate. I'm in the draw. And my friend was like, yeah, they would have sent that certificate to everyone that's entered. You're not going to
Hey,
win.
don't let that. They're trying to clip your wings.
I know. They are trying to clip me wings. They ain't getting any of me fucking winnings, let me tell you that. 2 weeks from now when I win me 15 grand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sacking off the tour.
Oh, I'm never gigging again. 15, that'll do me for life, that. 15 grand.
Yeah. Back to Manchester.
Yeah, there we go. I'm done. Retirement, yes, please.
It's 1 month in London.
Yeah.
A lifetime in Oldham.
But I hope I win.
Chatting with cherubs.
Did I tell you I'm going to try and stop crying on trains? It keeps happening.
Tell me, you did mention this. Why you? Is
So
this something you want to talk about? Why you're crying? Or?
No, right. So I'm traveling loads. So then I'll download loads of stuff to watch on my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm watching films and stuff, and I don't know why. Because I'll cry watching a film here sometimes.
Yeah.
But everything I'm watching at the moment is just getting me while I'm on a train.
What's
I
the
don't know
weirdest
if
thing that's made you cry?
I cried the other day at Sister Act 2. Twice. I cried twice. So do you know when they're like, oh, happy day.
I don't know two.
Margaret Reese, that's disgusting.
I don't know one. I just know Whoopi's in it.
Seen Sister Act 1 or 2?
I can't remember it. I know Maggie Smith and Whoopi are in it.
Oh my God.
I know she's like an undercover cop, isn't she? Or like she's on
I
the
don't
run.
think I've ever met anyone who's not seen Sister Act 1 or 2.
I just can't remember it.
I don't know how you go about life missing it. Sister Act 2 is one of the best films in the world. And it's like they're in a school now teaching. And these kids, they don't want to sing at first. But then she gets them singing in the choir.
Really?
And then there's one bit halfway through the film and they do Happy Days. And it's this little kid takes the main bit. And then he does a really high note. And it's like, when Jesus walked she's like whistle tones.
Yeah.
It sounded a bit like that. Not as good. And then when I did that, I just felt dead proud, and I had a little cry in the train. And then at the end of it,
So that's happy tears.
oh yeah, it's always when anything happy happens in a film, I cry. So
that's a really. I don't feel bad for you for crying now because they're happy tears.
I know, but I'm still sobbing on the train, Morgan.
But people, you're not like.
The second cry I was. So so Lauren Hill's mum, I mean, not the real Lauren Hill when she's acting.
Yeah.
A character's mum doesn't want her singing because there's no money in the arts, right? So, but then, so she defies her mum and she goes to the competition at the end of the film, and it's quite a ballsy move because her mum seems pretty like stern, and then her mum turns up to the competition and she sits down and she just gives it a proper evil look, and then Lauren misses the first bit of the song and they have to keep like the piano bit again, and then she starts singing, and then at the end of the film her mum comes towards her and Lauren's like, "I'm so sorry, mum," and her mum stops her and goes, "I'm so proud," and then I cried. Oh my god, it's so emotional.
Oh.
It's so cried at that. I told you I cried at Next in Fashion.
Yes.
So cried at that. What else have I cried at on the train recently? Oh, I watched Titanic.
That will do it.
And then came back and watched it here a couple of days later.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you're searching out cries.
I don't know. Well, I didn't think Sister Act would get me. Do you know what though? When you like. I used to do it all the time when I used to go on mad nights out.
Yeah.
And I'd spend my hangover days watching X Factor auditions. There's nothing more touching than watching like someone singing on stage and then you see their dad or mum like crying in the back. Like, I'm so proud of them.
Yeah. Jade's got a brilliant one for that, Jade Adams. It's America's Got Talent. And just go, you gotta listen to this woman. You gotta listen to this woman. And she plays it. I wish I could remember her name. She's phenomenal. She's written this song herself and she sings it. And you don't imagine she's frail and she's small but this big
voice comes out.
Voice with such glee and joy and its richness and it's so it's all about hope because she says, "Oh, I've got cancer," and it's like it's spread, but like. I feel like I'm in a good place.
I don't think I've seen that one.
And she sings this amazing song, and they give her the buzzer, and afterwards she goes, "Yeah, I've got 1% chance of living," and she didn't make the next round.
Oh, well, that's quite sad.
Yeah, and Jade went, "I always show this to people that makes them cry."
Another good American Got Talent one is a deaf girl.
Yeah.
Who was a singer when she was younger and then she became deaf and she stopped singing. But then she learned how to play the guitar and sing whilst being deaf and get in pitch whilst being deaf.
Yeah.
And she does it from the tempo on the floor. She has no shoes on.
Yeah.
And then she sings and she's amazing. And her dad's at the side like... I love it. Maybe I just want my dad to tell me he's proud of that.
Therapy's easy, isn't it?
But yeah, I just keep crying on trains. Maybe I should just phone me dad. But like...
You've just saved yourself thousands of pounds of therapy.
But as well, like, I think singing's more of an impressive talent than stand-up, though, isn't it?
Yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I've spoken before, I've been to therapy because I couldn't cry. I can't cry. I haven't cried for years. Last time I properly...
Chatting with cherubs.
Wrap up?
Yeah, we'll wrap up. I just want to show my certificate to the camera one more time. Let's get a bit closer. Look at that.
You should do.
There we go. So, yeah, we're wrapping up.
Right, guys, thank you so much for listening to the podcast today. Thank you again for everybody that's getting in touch. Josh, your tour is going on sale soon.
Yeah, my tour will be on sale soon. My agent was texting me the other day saying we're literally just finalising a few details. So if it's not on sale this week, it probably will next week. So keep an eye on my Instagram and I'll be announcing my tour. Please come watch me. I'm going to quite a few places. I've got a lot of tickets to sell and I'm quite nervous about selling them all.
You'll do it great. I'm announcing a work in progress mini tour for from September onwards. The first date that's available at the moment is the 5th of September at Angel Comedy Club. There's only about 20 tickets left, so do recommend buying them soon. But other than that, we're wrapping up. Thank you so much for listening. Get in touch with us if you'd like. We'd love to hear from you. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Josh?
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.